Guys, let's get to our street interview of the day. Megan Basham, let's see this. And when I saw this, I died. I was laughing so hard when I saw this post. So hard when I saw this. It is beautiful. This is one of the beautiful posts of the internet, honestly. And I like to thank Megan Basham. I like her a lot. I like to thank her personally for writing this gem of a post because it allowed me to be able to go out and create interviews like this again. So please, send me more stupid takes. I like her a lot, but I have to be loyal to my allies. Well, I said that I'm here for you and I'm with you and I will always be by your side, and I'm here for you, allies. And so let's go see what this tweet has to say. Megan Basham, quote: "I really don't understand Altered State. It's supposed to be a Christian company. They play Christian music in the stores and sell all of this Christian branded merchandise, and yet their clothes are as hoochie, if not hoochier, than anything I see at non-Christian retailers. It's kind of the opposite of a good witness." Now, this is the photos are gonna play in the video, but I'm just gonna look here at the carousel. Now, let's read this. This is the Sophie Lace trim romper. This I oh, okay. That's okay. There we go. This is the is that the same thing? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not a fashion expert. I'm just an interviewer. And that's also obviously not the same thing. And then we have this, the Tira crochet vest. Great. Now, that was what she said, and most people in the comments agreed with her. So I wanted to see what the people with boots on the ground who have a vested interest and stake in this actually have to say, and not what podcasters on the internet have to say about this, about Altered State. Now, when I did this interview, I made sure that the people knew what Altered State was. They didn't have to buy an Altered State, but I made sure they knew what it was. So there would have been more people in here if I just didn't check to see if they knew what Altered State was. I sometimes would then show them the images of this. I took these images and compiled them together into a collage. What? Chrome is freezing right now. I took the images and compiled them together into a collage so that they could see them. And I did not cut anybody. Everyone who was interviewed has made it into the video. The only people who were cut was if they went long, like they went on and on, long-winded, long-winding response. I just cut their responses, but I still included them in the interview. So everybody was included. I did not select these people, and in the sense that I handpicked them. I just went out and asked them if they wanted to be in the video. So what we are going to see is where it's coming from, the hearts and minds of these people. Everyone says that the polls don't matter. Well, let's see what the polls have to say about Megan Basham's tweet. And hope you guys can. I'm gonna rewind this. Hope you guys can see this on the screen. Hi guys, we are here at GCM. We're going to be asking girls about what they think about Megan Basham's thoughts on Altered State, who apparently it's Modesty Gate season in America again, and apparently, Altered State, the clothes that you guys see on screen is bad, because legs or something. As everyone knows, as it's written in 1 Corinthians, legs are bad, don't have them. Anyway, we're going to be interviewing girls and compile the best interviews together, see what they have to think about the Altered State Clothes, a Christian fashion brand company. As always, of course, this interview is sponsored by Scoot Tag. Get your Scoot Tags today.
I like the clothes, but I think they're expensive. I think they're really expensive. Yeah.
Fun fact here in this interview, there's a helicopter hovering above a house telling people to leave. So that's why you hear that in the background. Just back to the interview.
I agree. I think they're expensive and I feel like a lot of people have them.
I think they're really cute and I want to buy one. I think the outfits are super cute and I like the brand because they sell cute Christian clothes and Bibles.
In a statement released to Pulse via Snapchat, a recent podcast guest said, quote, "Wait, what's wrong with the pic?" End quote.
I love it. Their clothes are beautiful.
Altered State is a good clothing brand, very good, high quality. but their stuff's a little overpriced. I have like one dress from there. It was probably about $200. It was a good investment. I loved the dress, but it was a little expensive. It's really aesthetic, and they have nice jewelry arrangements. But they don't have very many deals.
Do you like the music they play?
It's okay. It's just kind of like chill, like very white girl music.
Do you like Altered State?
I do.
And do you like any of the clothes in the picture?
I like the blue dress the most.
I think Alter State's a very good brand, but it is pretty pricey.
I like it, but I don't really shop there.
I think it has a lot of good clothes, but I think that their prices need to go down just a little bit with the quality of them.
I feel like their clothes are very cute, but I feel like for the price, the quality isn't where it should be.
I really like it, and I think their clothes are very cute.
I also really like Altered State. I think they have really good clothes and jewelry, and I think they're a great company.
You like their music?
I do. I like that they're a Christian company, and I really like that.
I agree. I really like that they're a Christian company. However, their clothes are a tad bit expensive.
I think it's a really cool brand. I like their Christian background as well that they are publicly putting out, and then I think they have really cute clothes and a nice, well-designed store as well.
I also like their Christ-like environment, and I also like the quality of their clothes, and they both have an athletic line and normal lines.
Pulse, the heartbeat of America, of course, telling you, signing off now, to trust in the polls. What do we see here today? Everybody liked the brand, and the only criticism that we had was that it was super expensive. And when pressed on its faith-based connections, they both said that they liked the faith-based. They all said that they liked the faith-based connections. No one said anything about how, it was wrong or whatever, and it was a bad witness or anything like that. So, once again, I do know that Christy, Marie, Lamont, and I are in some sort of a non-aggression pact right now to go target our enemies, the enemies of the data centers and the enemies of America, like Paul, Anthony, Hoti, and others. Even though we are in some sort of an app, I will say this to you today. While you may exist in your hypothetical world, you might have seen in the video where she compares one of the dresses to lingerie, which is okay, Christy. Well, in that video, that's one of her statements, and Megan BASHM did like that, so that's a nice thing there. While you might exist in this hypothetical world, I exist in the world of truth and reality, a world in which people will jump over my head, and also a world in which I was once again proven right. From SSA LTW actually happening in schools, from me calling teenage dating a threat to national security, to me saying, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't start the stupid war again. It's a useless, futile war that no one agrees with and nobody wants. And guess what? It's not even a sin. It's not a sin, and in the gray area, the polling data always wins. Signing off for now. God bless. Tech talk to you later, and pray for America.